Good morning. This is Hire It Done. My name's Adam Helfman. Just finished an amazing hour of great radio. If you're just tuning in for the first time, this is the Home Improvement Radio Show that teaches you, the homeowner, how to fix, repair, or remodel everything within the four corners of your lot. Thank you. Oh, now it's bright. The lights are on in the studio now. Anyways, I want you to know this is not a do-it-yourself show. But I'm not anti-do-it-yourself. I'm just pro-do-it-for-me. So when it comes time to hire a contractor, this is the show to tune into because I'm going to give you hassle-free home improvement advice. And I'm going to help you find the right contractors that'll do the job for you. And as you all know, it's not easy, friends. It's never been easy, okay? Think about it. It's never easy. Contractors intend to do good work. Their intention and their attitude is always to do good work. But from that point to the end of the job, a lot of times it doesn't go that way. Not all contractors, so don't get all, in a bunch. But let's call it what it is, okay? Contractors are archaic. They're the last to evolve. And the cream rises to the top. Think about that. 248-539-9797. If you have a question, text us. The text line is open. We don't take calls because if I'm talking plumbing, I don't want to answer a tile question. It's just not, we have a lot of content to cover. But it's also Shout Out Saturday. So if you're a contractor listening, Jim Segi Renovations is in the house. He's listening. He does kitchens and baths, amongst other things. Great contractor. All Brick Design, Ron Casado. By the way, Ron, congratulations. I think you just had a baby. But again, it's Shout Out Saturday. So if you're a contractor, essential worker, police, fire, anything, we love to give you a shout out. We love to thank you for your hard work. 248-539-9797. So you can also watch us on Facebook Live right now if you want to see the studio. The tickets are kind of cool. Oh my God, is that a touch screen? I didn't realize. Did you know that this is a touch screen? I'm touching it like there's a thing on it and the whole thing's changing. I got a monitor in front of me. I didn't even realize it's a touchscreen. You learn something new every day. But hey, I digress. So it's a great time to get your home improvement list started, right? It's always a good time. But today especially, because here we are. It's Home Improvement Saturday, and tomorrow the Lions are playing in San Francisco. Is it the Lions +7? Wow. NFC Championship, and the Lions are the underdog getting 7 in San Fran. And I think you know what's going to happen? Because I'm so smart at handicapping. Not. I need to call the dog catcher, Mark. He knows the answer. But I think the Lions are going to cover. Here's why. There's so many fans from Detroit going that makes the difference. Usually, what they say, 18% of the fans in the opposing team show up. They say over 25% is going to be Lions. The Silver Rush. I read somewhere that they said you should put Barry Sanders in for one play, just so he can say he played in an NFC Championship game. You think he's still got moves? Yeah, I bet he does. So let's talk about home improvement, okay? Oh, that's right. This is a home improvement show. But it's not a food show. It's not a conspiracy show. Those are just topics that I love to migrate to. I'm a foodie, as you know. I'm a pizza guy. Freddie knows that. Freddie the Pizza Man is my top. He's in my top 3, okay? 1, 2, and 3. It's Freddie's. It's tomatoes of pizza. It depends on my mood. And then I got Brooklyn pizza too, but I make pizza at home that you guys just go to my Instagram. You'll see. Even Freddie knows. Whoa. But I'm not as good as him because he's a pro. I'm just a homeowner. So let's talk about hiring contractors, okay? Let's start with plumbing. You need a plumber. What do you need a plumber for? Well, you want to get a toilet that's comfort height. What's a comfort height toilet? And an elongated bowl. A comfort height toilet is one that's 2 to 4 inches taller. Okay? What does that mean? As we all get older, you don't want to squat on the toilet too low. Like I have a Kohler low boy, they call it, in my powder room. It's a famous toilet, right? And it's like a creamy gray. It's always self flushes. Like it's got its own life. Anyways, it's really low. Now I want a modern toilet. I want to go comfort height. So what do? Okay. You go online and just buy a toilet? No, you call up a pro. Now I'm gonna tell you it's Shelby Mechanical. Ron Alexander, he's a partner in the show, hire it done contractor. The staff is like award winning. They're just great people. Anyway, you just have to do is call them up and say, hey, I need a new toilet. You know what he'll do sometimes? If you have questions and you're not sure, they'll walk you through. They'll hold your hand the whole time. And he'll be like, okay, take a picture of the toilet. FaceTime me. He'll do this. And then he'll be like, okay, we can bring you a toilet. You can go online and order one. Here's what it costs. When we take it out, we put a brand new wax ring. We seal it. We caulk it. We make sure the plumbing's done right. And now you got a toilet, friends, comfort height at the right. You don't have to plop down too low. Okay? So here's the thing. When you're calling up a plumbing contractor, and we're using Ron Alexander from Shelby Mechanical as our example, and you just say to them, look, here's the thing. I got a toilet. Because look, some toilets sit closer to the back wall than they should. So do you need to change the flange? Do you need to do what they call an offset flange? This is why you call a pro. And when you call Shelby Mechanical, and you say, all right, I want to get a new toilet. I heard Adam on the radio, blah, 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 blah. Ask these questions to them. How long should the job take? Can you give me an approximate price? Because, when they don't have x-ray vision, they don't know if the drain is cracked. There's things, if there's rotted wood around it. There are things they can't tell you, but they can say, look, if everything's okay, here's what the toilet costs, here's what the labor costs, and here's about approximately what you're going to pay. Now, the other thing is you ask them, what in your experience could cost me extra money? Nobody wants to pay extra, right? We don't need that. We don't want that. We want just a toilet that flushes, that I don't have to sit down too low. My tuchus needs to be on a heated seat, by the way. Okay? That's the other thing. Just ask Ron from Shelby Mechanical about a heated seat. But what I'm saying is when you hire a plumber, ask him what could go extra. What are some of the things that you would charge me extra money for? Now, you want to be really smart? Walk around your house. Check all your plumbing out and see, hey, do I want to put a new kitchen faucet? How about shower heads? Should we change the shower heads? Like, you can start getting a little fancy, right? And then say to him, look, while he's there, how much does it cost me? Because if you bundle it up, it literally makes a difference. And it allows you to save money. Because then they can say, okay, instead of coming for an hour or 2 hours, they can say, all right, we're going to do for, half a day and get all your plumbing done. Maybe change the spigots on the outside of the house to the frost-free. How about a tankless water heater? There's a lot that you can do. Okay. And I just want to give you and spark you with some ideas. 248-539-9797. Text us if you have any questions and you want a shout out. Go get a Toto toilet from Advanced Plumbing. Yeah, Advanced Plumbing is a good place. No question about it. Go Adam. Big Joe at Bloomfield Hills Menards. You'll save money at Menards. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Go Lions. My name's Adam Helfman. This is Hire It Done. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This is Hire It Done. My name's Adam Helfman. I'm having a great time today. Lions plus 7.5. Go Lions. It's just fun when they're winning. This is the only time I remember them winning. Either way. 248-539-9797. Text us. We have it's shout out Saturday, excuse me. And of course, we want you to have fun. Shout out to Halligan Plumbing, licensed master plumber and plumbing contractor, firefighter, owning and operated out of Newport, Michigan today, finishing a custom new construction house. Oh yeah, good job, Halligan in the house. Advanced Plumbing's listening. I already gave them a shout out. The Moss Boys. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Big Joe at Menards. They got me on in the store. Isn't that funny? Menards has me on in the store. I go to Menards for cat food and caulk. It's the best. Anyways, can you recommend a company for air duct cleaning in Chesterfield? Yeah, we have Santa Clean. Jeremy Marquardt. He does it. Of course, Brian Lee was supposed to come. He just texted me. NyQuil. It happens. So, Rick Kovacs is listening. Nano Magic. We had that earlier. If you want to clean your windows and have them not get dirty again, Nano Magic is kind of cool stuff. You should try it. Blake Ritter. What up? Lions 27-24. That's his prediction. Drive force. Reliable. Reasonable. And the roof resource. Dominating the South. All brick design, installed some brick pavers and patio at my house last year. I've had a lot of brickwork done over the years, and these guys are the best in the business, hands down. Jay from Chesterfield. High fives to Jay from the station to you. We're giving virtual high fives today. I'm all excited because, as you know, it's football weekend. By the way, also, I want to know, what are you eating this weekend during the game? Text me what you're going to have for food. 248-539-9797. I'm thinking about turning on the pizza oven. I built a roof over it this year. I could do it. I'm just, not like in cold weather guy, but this could be like worth it. I could brave the heat for the Lions. So, okay, we already know chicken wings, pizza. What else are you making for your Super Bowl? I mean, your Super Bowl. What am I thinking? Lions NFC Championship. It's like the Super Bowl for us. I think I'm going to make, what am I going to make? Ribs? Yeah. I'm going to make pizza, right? 7-layer dip. Don't you remember? I always used to say, who makes 7-layer dip? What are the 7 layers? I like 7-layer cake, but 7-layer dip? Let me think. Let's count the layers. You know what? Actually, text me the layers of 7-layer dip. 248-539-9797. And just tell me the layers, the 7 layers. DTE is hiring underground cable pullers, underground cable splicer apprentices, and overhead lineman apprentices. All great and pay in a great place to work. They're out here working on a beautiful Saturday. Thank you, DTE, man. You know, I love when the power goes out, it goes out, right? We have an old infrastructure, so it needs the maintenance. But no one wants to pay. And then when it goes out, if you're out for more than an hour, like, the world's ending. Now, we do pay for all that. You do pay. So there's kind of like a balance. And by the way, DTE and consumers, they're never lowering prices. But I will say, for what they have, if you thought about it, the infrastructure, you thought about how big it is, I think they do a pretty good job. And no, they're not a sponsor of my show. But they should be. But here's the thing. I had power outage in my house. And of course, my generator didn't work. Isn't that funny? You buy all the generators, you get all excited, and then it doesn't work. Your generator takes a poop. And you're out of power. But thank God for candles. Right? But the power came back on, and then the cable didn't come back on. I think the cable was worse. But here, I'm so nerdy. I have the Verizon Cube, that 5G thing, and I have it on my counter. I don't even use it because I have Comcast. Here's another fallacy. I don't know if it's a fallacy, but it's probably me, okay? I Said, I'm going to cut the cable. I'm going to cut the cord. Yeah. So I call them up. I said, I just want your fastest internet and that's it. Gig speed, blah, 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 super fast, flash. Got it. And then I'm like, oh, Disney Plus. Oh, wait a minute. Netflix. Amazon Prime. Apple TV. Next thing you know, Paramount Plus and this and that. Blah, blah, blah. I'm paying more than I was with cable. Because I got that smart TV where it's all on the bottom of the screen and I get these local channels that I don't even watch. In fact, I don't even watch TV. I need a therapist. Dan, are you listening? Okay, 7-layer dip. Beans, beef, sour cream, lettuce, tomato, cheese. Adam and North Branch. From Adam to Adam. What up? Go Lions. Crab legs and twice baked potatoes. That's what Dan's making. Ooh, crab legs. Aren't crab legs like $100 a piece now? I was at, not Costco, I was at Nino's. And I like Nino's. That's my go-to place. Nino Salvaggio. And because they have good prepared foods. And I saw a bag of crab legs. I don't know how many were in there, but it was $88. So I'm thinking to myself, $88 for crab legs? Oy. I hope it puts hair on my chest. Whoops, I don't have any hair. So 248-539-9797. It's football weekend, right? I'm a home improvement guy, but come on. NFC Championship, 97-1. This is the sport of home improvement. I want to know right now, what are you guys eating for the game Sunday? Tomatoes and pizza? Or Freddy the Pizza Man? Or Healthy's Pizza Kitchen? That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're going to take a quick break. By the way, we're on Facebook Live in case you guys want to see us in studio. We'll give you a shout out. We're taking a quick break. When we come back, more Hire It Done love. Welcome back. This is Hire It Done. My name's Adam Helfman. Great Saturday, NFC Championship weekend. Lions plus 7.5 is the line right now. I mean, come on, you got to bet the Lions, right? Baltimore and San Francisco are both good teams, though. But yeah, listen, Lions have a shot. I'm rooting for them. So text me 248-539-9797. What kind of food are you going to have for the Lions game? Hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken wings, pizza? I mean, what else? Chips and dip? 7-layer dip. Everyone gets 7-layer dip, right? By the way, my boy Sarge, he's listening to the show. He's on his way to wrestling with his gang. He's got a gang with him, right? The whole family. They're just, don't mess with the sergeants. Grapes, known him forever. The kid's like a monster now. Anyways, they're great guys. Look, it's a fabulous Saturday. Okay? How could you not be in a great mood today, knowing that tomorrow you're going to wake up and there's going to be just a great day? The Lions. Are we in deja vu? Like, is this the Twilight Zone? What the heck is going on here? I took my kid. I'm going to give you a little quick side story. I took my son Max. He's now 23, lives in Los Angeles. He's a rock star, and of course, it's costing me a fortune. However, when he was like 8, 9 years old, I'd take him to the Lions Thanksgiving game. And, the first game, he's like, Dad, let's leave. Halftime, he wants to go, right? I'm like, no, we're staying. The next year, there was like some halftime show of some like little kid thing that he loved. And of course, we lost the first year. Second year, we lost. Third year, he says to me, all right, Dad, I'm going to go. This is the last time, though, because the Lions are not good. I'm like, son, it's our team. So what happens? They're getting crushed. I think it was the Bears they were playing at the time. He looks up at me and he says, Dad, I don't know why you're punishing me. I'm like, what do you mean punishing you? He's like, I don't even like the hot dogs. I'm like, oi, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, right? So we get out of there. Of course, we leave early. And he in the car says, Dad, I got to ask you a question. I'm like, what up, son? What's wrong? He goes, I don't even need your permission, but I'm going to say it anyways. I go, what? He goes, I want to know if it's okay to like another team. And I'm like, what? I'm taking you for DNA testing. Although, my kid looks just like me, so you can't. He's got my brains and he walks like me, like the penguin. But he asked me, and I'm like, okay, well, what team do you like? He goes, I like the Patriots. And I'm like, of course, Brady, Belichick. Go figure, right? And there you have it, folks. We've been scarred, but it's time to heal. The healing is tomorrow. Lions plus 7.5. If the Lions win, however many points the Lions score, Shelby Mechanical is going to give you 50% off all service call prices. Really? Yeah. Whatever the service call is, you get 50% off for the base price. And that's if the Lions score 40 points. The first 40 customers get 50% off. Just call Shelby Mechanical for the details. First 40 customers. 40, 40, 40. That's the number. I'm loving it. Anyways, Shelby Mechanical, again, if you want the plumbing done right. Also, what about a tankless water heater? It's always a good investment for your house. Unlimited hot water. So now if you're having people over for the game, here's what I'm going to tell you. Go to the store and get another extra 6-pack of toilet paper. Get some wet wipes if you know that a guy like me is coming over, because I'm a wet wipe guy. Heated seat, bidet, but I also use wet wipes. Is that too much information for you? I think you should know more about Adam Helfman. I'm that guy. And make sure you get a plunger and some drain cleaner. Why? Because you're going to have guys coming to your house for the Lions game. They're going to eat 300 wings. They're going to have 6, 7, 8 pieces of pizza, chips and dip, and they're going to be drinking beer. Hopefully, I can't even mention the name of the beer. I can't believe they're still around. Anyways, they're going to plug your toilet up. Maybe you get an M80. I did that once. I flushed an M80 down the toilet. It was a bad thing. I was It was 1983. I did it. At my school, I went to private school. And I literally flushed an M80 down the toilet and blew the plumbing out. It was in a block wall, and the block wall cracked, and water was spewing everywhere. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if that was happening today, it'd be terrorism. I'd be in jail at Gitmo. I'd be at Guantanamo Bay in jail, watching all these tribunals in jail because they think I'm a terrorist. But today, I'm not. I'm a guy who just loves home improvement. And that's why we were talking about plumbing, by the way. The reason is I want you to know that it works. And you got to get the right plumber. It doesn't have to cost you. So make sure you have a fun party at your Super Bowl. What kind of TV? Do you have to have? Remember? Oh, can you imagine like the end of The Sopranos? Remember it just went black, dark. Can you imagine if the Lions game and someone has a trick on the Lions? They turn off the the feed, put on like ballroom dancing. How many people will be throwing things at their TV? It's the only benefit of here's the benefit of the cheap TVs today. I know you go to Walmart, Target, and you get a 65-inch TV for $3.99, right? You know when I look at those? And they look good on display. Those are throwaway TVs. However, it's also a good idea. If you're going to have people over, replace your expensive one with one of these so that when the Lions do something bad or you're mad, throw something at the screen while they're watching. Crash! They're like, oh my God, we got to go. We got to watch the rest of the game. You know, the throwaway TVs are good because that's what you can do. You can smash the TVs. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But hey, I digress. So 248-539-9797. I'd like to hear your prediction. Who's going to win? And what are you making? What kind of food are you making for the show? Jalapeno poppers? What else? There's a lot you can make. I like pizza. I like chicken wings. By the way, and then you got to clean up afterwards. Did you know that your oven, if anyone has a convection oven, like you have a big oven, right? And it's bake, broil, convection. You hear convection, right? What does that tell you? A convection oven is an air fryer. You know that, right? Whoever named air fryer should go to the top of the class. But a convection oven, they should change the name. Like if you get a new GE oven or a new, Wolf, Viking, something good. And instead of saying convection, they should just change it to air fryer. I guarantee you sell more. Now, here's the problem. Today, they had appliances in stock everywhere. Today, you got to order a Sub-Zero, something nice. You're waiting. And you're waiting, and then waiting, and then you're waiting. The wait never ends. It's okay, though. I think it's worth the wait for the right appliances. So you got to start thinking about home improvement after the game. And that's a good idea. Maybe you'll make a man cave. Man caves are coming back, but it's a multi-function now. It's not only where you can watch TV. Like you can take your garage organizers. It's a good product, right? You do it right. Epoxy on the floor. Isoaliphatic. Oh, we use a water-based this, that, and you know what? Everyone's got their own formula. The best floor for your garage is the one that's installed properly. Thank you. And you got to put the storage system in. But then you can hang a TV on the wall. You can put an area rug on one side of the garage. A little portable heater hanging from the ceiling. Gas. Renai makes a cool one. And you can be outside. Honey, I'm going to be working on the Camaro. I'm going to be changing the oil, put some new plugs in. Okay, I'll be inside. You turn on the TV. You connect the TV to the stereo in the Camaro. I mean, life is good, right? The garage is the last frontier anyways. Life is good. That could be a man cave. Or you can go in the basement. Now, has anyone heard of a she shed? A she shed. Come on over. We'll play in the she shed. Are you kidding me? What's in a she shed? 248-539-9797. Love to hear from you. My name's Adam Helfman. This is Hire It Done. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This is Hire It Done. My name's Adam Helfman. Great Saturday. We're going to call it Lions Saturday. NFC Championship weekend. Lions plus 7.5 in San Fran. It's the art of home improvement. And it's the sport of home improvement. That's what we do. Good morning to Frank Evazai, longtime friend of mine. He's a great contractor. Good guy. So, look, we wanted to know what you were eating for the Lions game. And we got good ones. Everyone's having chicken wings and pizza. I think I'm going to open the pizza oven. I'm going to do it. I'll start it today, get it all nice and ready for tomorrow. Maybe I'll make my dough too. But hey, what it is, what it is. So you still need to start thinking about being a hero, right? You be the hero. You got to start thinking about home improvement. Your house is your biggest investment. And your roof is your biggest portion of the house. And your house does not have an odometer, okay? So you can't change the oil every 3,500 miles and this and that. Hire It Done is your odometer, okay? We're going to tell you when to change the air filters, when to clean your gutters, when to replace your roof, when to fix the concrete, when to replace windows, add insulation, siding, gutters, handyman, plumbing, electrical, heating and cooling, landscaping, brick pavers, concrete. Should I keep going, friends? Fix, repair, or remodel everything within the four corners of your lot. That's all I'm saying. Now, we've had some really strong snow lately, and we've had some ice, and now it's melting. That, my friends, is a recipe for roof leaks. Now, what do you do if you have a roof leak? Well, I'm giving you advice right now on how to be a hero. If you're a real estate agent, a home inspector, a homeowner with friends, you can be the hero. What do I mean, be the hero? Don't you love when you refer somebody, a contractor, and they call you back and say, not only was the guy great, but he saved me money, a lot of money. Think about that. Think about that. I saved a lot of money and got great service. It used to be an oxymoron in the home improvement business. Remember what I told you earlier, folks? Get a piece of paper and a pen, get your coffee, and join. I'm asking you to join the conversation. Right here, right now. You're in studio with me, okay? It's the Home Improvement Coffee Shop with your host, Adam Helfman. And by the way, you can see us on Facebook Live. You can join us that way, too. And if you have a question, just text us, 248-539-9797. But here's the thing. I want you to be the hero. The show after us is the Mortgage Show. Harry Glantz, Harvey Freed, good guys, real estate insiders. And one of the guys that's on there today is his name's Matt Bush. Matt is a real estate agent, amongst other things. Sharp guy. He listened to the show. He calls me up, Adam, I got a roof I need. Can you help me out? I said, dude, are you kidding me? You just won the lotto. Called me. So I set him up with the roof resource. And I said to him, you do me a favor, get a couple bids first, and then go online and get a virtual experience. He called me back. He goes, is this real? I go, what do you mean? He goes, you guys were half the price. I said, yeah, it's real. Why would I send you? I wouldn't put my name on a company if it wasn't real. And this is why I'm doing this. The home improvement business, I said earlier, is archaic, my friends. Archaic. It's the slowest to change. It's the slowest to adopt technology. The roof resource sells you a roof and doesn't come to your house to pound you for 2-3 hours and give you this crazy price in the first hour. And then 2 hours later, the price is lower. We're so used to doing it that way, but if you take a step outside and think, wait a minute, a guy actually came here and says it's $30,000 for my roof, and then an hour later it's at $24,000, and then if I tell 5 people it's at $19,900. Seriously, Bueller? Are you kidding me? And yeah, that's what it's like now today. The roof resource, you go online, fill out your name. The person calls you from the roof resource. Hi. They verify that it's your house. They verify everything. And then they're like, all right, we'll have a quote for you in 24 hours. Can we do a Zoom call? Boom. You schedule a Zoom call and boom, Then you over the phone, 30 minutes or less on the Zoom call. 2 days later, day later, whatever your schedule wants. 30 minutes, that's it. Hi, Mrs. Jones, the Roof Resource. We just want to let you know we got your price. Here's the price. That's what they do. They bum right out of the gates with the price. Kaboom! And then they explain everything. Here's what you get. Here's how we do it. And there's a whole gray area about subcontractors. Well, let me give you a myth buster. Every contractor out there that's a roofer hires and uses subcontractors. Okay? Just so you know that. They all use subcontractors. And if they say they're on staff, maybe they have a few guys on staff. But I will tell you 98% use subcontractors, meaning it's XYZ roofing paid for by ABC roofing and that's how it goes. Now, is that wrong? No, of course it's not wrong. At the Roof Resource, we don't use subcontractors because we are a service. When we help you find the roofer, or we supply you with the roofer, we're not supplying you with a subcontractor. We are giving you a licensed and insured, vetted roofer. And on top of that, you get a 60-month labor warranty. 60. You hear me? 98% of all roof leaks happen in the first year and a half or less. You're getting 60 months on the labor. I'm not talking the shingle, because the shingle, on the other hand, my friends, 40 or 50 years, depending on the manufacturer. Now, why do I tell you that? Because I just started the conversation when I wanted you to be the hero. That's what a hero does. Helps their friends and family find the best project, the best price, and the best quality. You used to not have that. Quality, price, and speed. Remember they always said that? You can only have two, Mrs. Homeowner. You want quality and speed, you're going to pay a high price. You want low price and quality, it's not going to go fast. And by the way, I loved it when that came out. It's true. But I figured to myself, was there ever going to be a time where you could get the low price, the best quality, and get it done quickly? And I always think, yeah, it's a unicorn. Not happening. Well, as you all know, and as I know, things change. And guess what? It happened. You can get the best price roof from the Roof Resource. You can get it done in 8 to 10 days, 14 days, or less. Think about that. You'll get your roof done in 14 days or less. And the price is instant. And it's the lowest price. And one more thing, my friends. You get to pick any shingle you want. You notice how a lot of a lot of salespeople from the roofing industry come to your house? They come with one brand. Now, they will sell other brands, don't get me wrong, but I'm Platinum this, and I'm Master Elite that, and I'm Certain Select. Okay, thank you. And by the way, that's good, because then they've done their homework and they're educated a little bit better, because those are the roofers that we want to compete against, the guys that know what they're doing. The Chuck in a truck, the taillight, fly-by-night guys, no one should compete against them. But they're all out there. You got to be careful. You really got to be careful. So you got to be the hero. And this Matt Bush, he's a realtor. Matt says to me, Adam, I need a roof. So he got a price, to do everything. It was like $8,000 for his roof. Every other competitor, 14, 15, 16, 20,000. Same roof. How does that happen? Well, now Matt's telling everyone about the Roof Resource, and now he's the hero. Mr. and Mrs. Listener, I don't put my name on anything unless I believe in it. If you want to be a hero, all you got to do is tell your friends and family, if you need a roof, go to the Roof Resource. It's that simple. We literally have the best roofers in town. And by the way, by the end of this year, I'm predicting we'll be the largest roofer in Michigan. That's a bold statement. And of course, you know what? I talk to all the suppliers. They know me. They all told me the same thing. Well, Adam, you're really making waves. They all hate you. Okay. Hate's a strong word, but my obligation for everyone listening, even though I'm a contractor at heart, I've been on the radio 18 years. I'm for the homeowner. I'm advocating so that the homeowner gets the best service. And that's what I'm all about. This is Hire It Done. My name's Adam Helfman. Lions plus 7.5. Bet the farm. I'll see y'all next week.